Hey, it's Jessica. So today I wanted to share some tools of how to help yourself move through grief and sadness more easily in your life. In Chinese medicine, each organ that we have inside of us is related to a certain emotional component. So our lungs and our large intestine are related to processing grief and sadness. So what that means is that sometimes if you are holding on to grief and sadness, you actually might create asthma in your life, or a chronic cough, or the inability to breathe fully. You might also become constipated or have diarrhea or inflammation or diverticulitis in your intestine. So some interesting body-mind connections that occur with all of our organs. So what we can do is we can use some acupressure for self-care, for self-love, which is so important. And we can help move that energy through us, because emotions really are energy in motion. They're meant to be moved through us. They're meant to share wisdom and to be felt and to be acknowledged, so that they don't just get pushed aside and repressed somewhere and then create these types of illnesses, but they're also meant to be moved through us. So let's start. So coming to our collarbone, you're gonna just move like right underneath your first collarbone, your only collarbone, and there's a space there, your first rib space, and then you're gonna come down lower to your second rib space, and you're gonna move all the way outwards, coming to the outside of your pec muscles. And right there, taking your thumbs, just massaging. It might be quite sore. It might bring up some tears. This is all really good. Just massaging in little gentle circles, pushing inwards. You might want to close your eyes. Take some deep breaths. Make sure you're not just breathing from the upper part of your lungs, really shallow breathing, which is very common, but breathing all the way down into your pelvis. Long, deep breathing. Our breath is what helps move energy through our entire body. It's our spirit, right? It's the first thing we do when we come into this world, the last thing we do when we leave. It's our connection to spirit and source. So just breathing in deeply, breathing out any grief or sadness. The second point is on the inside of your elbow, right here. You're gonna feel this tendon right in the middle. It's on the outside of that tendon. Just again, taking your thumb and pressing deeply into there, massaging in gentle circles. Taking a deep breath in, the present moment and inspiration of being alive right now. And breathing out the past, any grief, sorrow, or sadness. Deep breath in of the inspiration of the present moment of being alive right now. And breathing out grief and sadness. Great. The third point I want to share with you is on your hand. It's right between your thumb and your forefinger here. Just taking your other thumb and massaging deeply that muscle. Again, could be quite sore. These all have the tendency to bring emotions to the surface if they haven't been being felt. And that's okay. It's a really good thing. Emotions will pass. They are energy in motion. Using your breath, breathing in deeply, the inspiration and present moment of this beautiful life that we are given, and breathing out the past, any sadness or grief. All right, so play around those points. Do them for as long as feels good. It could be a half an hour on one point if you feel like that's what you really need to care for yourself. It could be 5 minutes. It could be moving through this sequence over and over and over again. Really use your breath. Acknowledge and honor your emotions and your wisdom inside of you to know what to do to take care of yourself. All right, have a wonderful day. Lots of love. And if you have any comments, feel free to share them below. Any questions for me, feel free to ask.